Okay, so that should do it. Should be live. Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Doki Doki Relapse. Oh, mod that just recently released. Although it seemed like when I posted it, nobody on the Reddit seemed to care. But that's okay because I care, and I'm happy to be playing this. Hello, Patrick. How are you today? So, Patrick, you missed the ending yesterday of the last mod. Oh my god. I was emotionally fucked up. I'm not even joking, man. I was misty-eyed at the ending. Raymond, welcome back. Nice profile pic. I like how it's me. Alright. I'm not gonna spoil what happened. You should go watch it. So, new game. Enter your name. Everyone knows at this point, am I right? Had to run an errand? No worries, Patrick. Man, life gets in the way. I get you, man. No worries whatsoever. This is the great thing about YouTube. Is that if you ever want to go back and watch a stream, it automatically uploads it. Whereas Twitch, sure, it'll be there, but only for 2 weeks. On YouTube, it's permanent. It's here forever now. Unless I decide to take it down, or YouTube is like, you're a dick, I'm shutting you down. What I am gonna do, though, is I feel like I have to, I'm gonna leave the microphone at this level for now, but if I have to turn it up a little bit later, I'll do that. Alright, so, mod opens up, we're already at the infamous line. I gently open the door. Sayori? Ah! I shoot up in bed, drenched in a cold sweat. What the fuck? That dream. Sayori. It felt so real. She wouldn't do that. Not my Sayori. So, just to throw it out there, the story for this mod is, it's like Act 1 of the original game, except Slurp is aware of it. I'm more here to poke fun and have fun. When you can stream Dead by Daylight. They just released the Christmas stuff. I just watched IGN's trailer of the new DLC, actually, right before I started this. She just wouldn't. I think back to what she told me yesterday. She said she was depressed. And that scream after I... Dots. Wait. What was it I did? My head begins to hurt as I try to think back to yesterday's events. Why can't I remember? It was only a day ago. I ask my ceiling, but I get no reply. Fucking ceiling. I glance at the clock on my nightstand. 4 a.m. I try to think more about the nightmare that woke me, but my head feels foggy, and I begin to have trouble keeping my eyes open. As I begin laying back down, I realize something. Tuesday? Why does my alarm clock say Tuesday? As I drift off, I figure it's just because of the way I slap wildly. I slap wildly at it in the morning. Oh, when you yeah. Probably just hit a button. I begin my morning routine by slapping the shit out of my alarm clock. Sorry, buddy. You know it's out of love. I say insincerely. I climb out of my bed and feel my shirt sticking to my sides. Gross. I need a shower. Hey! This guy's short, if he sees the bathroom from this height. Or he has really tall counters. I make my way into the bathroom as I try to peel my shirt off. Why won't it come off? After finally forcing my shirt off and getting undressed, I hop in the shower and begin my lather, rinse, and repeat routine. After being clean as a whistle, I step out and begin to try to make myself look presentable. Today is festival day, after all. I just hope I don't suck too hard at presenting my poem. Slurp the slob. The idea of presenting in front of a crowd does make me a bit uneasy, but I can also use it as a way to impress Natsuki. Not that I need to. We're into Natsuki? Yes! Oh! I love this mod already. I need help. I can't help but smile as I say this. Oh, and I can't forget Sayori. I promised her I'd spend the festival with her. I will gladly give up Natsuki time if it means making Sayori feel better, especially after yesterday. This Slurp is a good man. My mind starts to drift back to last night. My memories were foggy, then they're damn near crystalline now, like they happened only a few hours ago. It's like this mod was created exclusively for you. After the way the last one ended, I should hope so. I was a fucking wreck. Why is that? Dots. I shrug off the thought. That's right. I shrug off the thought as I start brushing my teeth. After finishing up, I head to the kitchen to whip up some breakfast before I leave. Making pancakes. Making bacon pancakes? He even had a tear. Hey! There is nothing wrong with that. Oh, shit. Shit, I forgot to send Timid the link. My mistake. What a mistake. How the hell could I forget to send Timid the link? Now I feel like a bag of shit. Man. Oh, well. So, bacon pancakes. Pancakes, that's what I want to make. That's kind of gay, man. I'm joking. I sing this to myself as I open Pop-Tarts. I lean against the kitchen table thinking about the festival once I finish devouring the delectable pastries. I wonder what the weather is supposed to be today. Natsuki will be pissed if it rains. Timid has arrived. Timid! Hello, Timid! Welcome back. Welcome back. Man, I need you here today after... Man, I will quote how much I was emotionally destroyed yesterday until I no longer feel upset. That's just how it's gonna be. I whip out my phone and pull up the weather app. Dots. Sweet, the weather for Tuesday is clear and sunny. Tuesday? Damn it, why does the weather app set to Tuesday? First my alarm clock and now my phone? I refreshed the app a few times to no avail. So the time reset. Oh, okay. So which girl is in Relapse? So what Relapse is about is, we just woke up from a dream where we saw Sayori hanging herself, and we remember that she told us yesterday she was depressed, but now he's looking at his clock and his phone, and it seems as though time has reversed. So Relapse is about Slurp being aware of everything that's already happened, but time reset, and he's gonna try and set it right. Oh, if you're saying Sayori, no, yeah, now, you are lucky you missed the ending of Shattered Worlds yesterday, then. Oh, no. Did I sleep through Monday? Did I miss the festival? But how's that even possible? Was I drugged? I knew her tea tasted funny. Marty, we have to go back. I open the calendar app to try to ease my confusion. It proceeds to do the opposite. The 4th? The festival was on the 10th, wasn't it? I rummage through my bag until I find the school's calendar of events. Festival, shit. December 10th. I stand at the kitchen table in a confused stupor. Maybe they all meant next Monday? Still, that means I slept through all of yesterday. And why would me and Natsuki make cupcakes a week in advance? Oh! The cupcakes! I slide over to the oven. 1 week until Christmas? Yay! Sorry, I'm just not the biggest fan of Christmas. But, I hope all you guys have a good Christmas. but no cupcakes are present. Maybe she broke in and took them when I was comatose? At this point, I begin to lose my shit slightly. Did I really sleep through a whole day? Was last week all just a dream? If that was all a dream, I really need to stop watching harem anime. No, that's impossible. There's no way I'm gonna stop watching harem anime. Oh, and I guess my situation's pretty fucked too. Dots. Do I normally swear this often? I disregard the thought. It's getting close to time to leave. Maybe talking to the others will help clear stuff up. I head out the door and begin making my way towards school. I would think Vice President Sayori would already be here if today was really the day of the festival. That is until... Hey! That sounds familiar. I see Sayori running towards me, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Lol, Patrick. I Sayori plus still? Dude! Forget the plushies. Just get these instead, man. These are great. But how long ago did you order that? Because, like, if it still isn't here, like, this is at least a couple months, right? Because get the body pillow. I don't think a body pillow for these characters exists. If they do, fucking sign me up. But oh, you pre-ordered it. Okay, so it wasn't out yet. Like, is it out now though? Because, like, you think if you pre-ordered it, they shipped them out on December 1st. So December 1st. If it's not here by, like, next week, I'd start asking some questions, dude. Ah, Sayori, my neighbor and friend since we were children. Wait, why am I explaining this to myself? I overslept again. Hearing that pains me a little. But I caught you this time. Sorry, Sayori. I know, had I known you were still home, I would have waited. I'm gonna predict tomorrow, I guess. Dude, I have been waiting on, I ordered another NECA Jason figure for Friday the 13th, Part 5. I ordered it November 17th. It is now December 18th. It still isn't here. I don't know what the hell's happening. Maybe it's because... Maybe because it's Christmas time, the post is just, like, 8 billion times slower? Like, I don't know, man. Did they ever make a Tommy Jarvis figure? No. They did just, however, release Pamela Voorhees. Pamela Voorhees' corpse. Oh yeah, you 100% Assassin's Creed. Nice, man! Thumbs up in the chat for Timid. Instead of a thumbs up, I'm gonna do something better. I'm gonna unleash the hashtag. Nice pants. Alright. Huh? That's alright. I know we don't talk much anymore, and I wouldn't want to make you late. Don't talk much. Talked every day for a week. I mean, they should make a Tommy figure. They honestly should make a Tommy figure, if they're able to, of course. It took 54 hours. Okay, where are the thumbs up for Timid? Start giving Timid thumbs up. The more I don't see thumbs up, the angrier I'm gonna get. Hey, but that's just like you, Slurp. Always looking out for other people. I know after that exchange yesterday that she couldn't be further from the truth. She seems so down here recently. Why is she so upbeat now? Is it because of the festival? Oh, hey Sayori, I've got a question. Patrick, that's mean. Sure, what is it, Slurp? What day is the school festival? Festival? It's next Monday. Wow, wait. You weren't thinking about joining a club, were you? She asked me that like it's a bad thing. Meanwhile, I fall deeper into confusion. Join a club? You totally should. If you started to socialize more, I wouldn't worry about you becoming a NEET. How does Sayori know what NEET means? More importantly, what the hell is going on? She seems to notice my face scrunch as the thoughts overwhelm my physical body. Are you okay, Slurp? Firmly grasp it. I mean, oh, shit. I firmly grasped nothing, and you have no proof. You have circumstantial evidence at best. No, I am not. Sure I am. I'm just thinking about clubs to join. Firmly grasp it! Well, if you can't decide, I know a great club that could use some more members. Let me guess. The Literature Club? Lucky guess. What is happening? All this is so familiar. Ah, grasp it! Ah! That's what I took from that last one. But yes, if you were in Slurp's situation right now, how would you react? You've already done everything. Like, you joined the club, you met the girls, you prepared the shit for the festival. You wake up the next day and none of it happened. What are you gonna do now? I'm getting Happy Death Day vibes here. That was actually a pretty good movie. Is Sayori just messing with me? Did I not join the club? Dots. Wait a minute. All these things happening again. It being the same day? Oh shit, I get it now. It's so obvious. I'm a time wizard! This is awesome! Dots. Wait, but why did I only go back 1 week? And do I lose my memories of being a wizard whenever I go back in time? Do I have the ability now? Slurp! I immediately realize I'm still standing still on the sidewalk staring at a bench. Sorry, Sayori, I was just zoning out a bit. I'm trying to play it off, but I admit it's pretty hard to act like nothing happened. Oh, I am stupid! Oh my god, I forgot to send Ryu a link as well. I am such a dickbag today. What the hell has gotten into me? How could I be forgetting to do all this shit? What is happening to me today? Son of a bitch. She can't be allowed to know my full power. You're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Don't worry. I don't intend to take away your title of Zone Out Master anytime soon. I sent that to Raymond?! Oh my god, I'm stupid! Oh god. Just start giving me a whole bunch of F's in the chat. You know, I'm gonna start us off. F. Hashtag I'm a wingnut. I'm like, I forgot to send Proxy and Ryu a link, so I send Raymond a link. A guy who's already here. I'm having a good day. Hey, that's Zone Out Queen to you, mister. Sorry, milady. Please forgive me. I bow my head and hold up my cupped hands to her. I'll show you mercy just this once. You may rise. That was like one of the greatest exchanges ever between those two. We both start laughing as I straighten up. The Steam sales still aren't happening yet? What the fuck? Time Wizard or not, Sayori is still my best friend. I won't let her be sad. Not anymore. No matter what. We begin getting close to the school, and I realize that there aren't many students around us. Guess we took longer to get here than last time. We arrive at the entrance and say our goodbyes as we part ways. The school day is as boring as ever. These mortals have no idea what is among them. Dots. That aside, I've been considering alternative explanations for what's happened. Though Time Wizard does seem the most logical. Maybe Sayori just has amnesia or something? That wouldn't work either. Amnesia wouldn't mess up my calendar and alarm clock. And it's hard to tell from the school day if things are the same due to how little attention I pay to it. I need to be sure. Dots. I've got it. To put my space-time knowledge to the test, I wait patiently after the final bell. You've heard of Starset, the band? I actually have not. Just arrived for a bit, going because we have Midnight Mass in about 10 minutes. Midnight Mass? Man. I used to go to... only time I ever went to a Midnight Mass was on Christmas Eve. Back when I liked Christmas. But man, no worries, my man. Religion's an important thing if you're religious. If you're religious, religion is an important thing. I would know. I would know. I'm not here today because that's going to be my excuse all day. I said I forgot to send Ryu a link, so what did I do? I sent Raymond a link. And Raymond's already here. So you can just tell how great a day I'm having. With a name like Slurp, time powers are the only way you'll get friend. I should know what's coming. Dots. Sure enough, after a few minutes, I hear Sayori walk up to me from the door. Hello? I was expecting you. Damn, maybe I should have just let it play out the same as last time. Oh well, won't hurt to have some fun with it. What? I proceed to put my fingers to my temples and close my eyes. I'm having a vision. I see you coming to invite me to some sort of gathering. It appears to be a club of sorts. I'm also getting a strong sense of literature coming from this club. Now I see you. It appears as though you're bribing me with something. Sweet. As I open my eyes, I see Sayori blinking with astonishment. Carnivore, carnivore, won't you come digest me? Take away everything I am. Bring it to an end. Carnivore, carnivore. Sounds like he's asking to get eaten. Is that what that song is? If so, that's an interesting song. How did you know? Puny mortals can be so cute. We may not have talked much recently, but I still know you pretty well. So well, in fact, it looks like I've become immune to your tricks. Meanie. Dots. I can't help but join in on her giggling. But Slurp, how will I get you to join my club without my routine? I watch as Sayori ponders over this for a moment. Well, you never told me what kinds of sweets you had. Cupcakes? Cupcakes! I stand up so fast out of my chair that the wind created almost blows out the windows. Luckily, Sayori had a firm stance. The song is about other forces forcing you to change, and him breaking free and saying no, as evident from the opening verse. Damn. Just a question, but Timon, are you a big fan of music? Because I would totally believe you. All my life, they let me know how far I would go, but inside, the beast still grows, chewing through the ropes. Who are you to change this world? Silly boy, no one needs to hear your words, let it go. Damn. I feel like we should present these songs to Yuri and just watch her be astonished by them. I think that's what we need to do, everybody. Someone go into the Discord and present these songs to Yuri. You have recognized my only weakness. You truly are a worthy adversary. I proceed to kneel in front of her until she starts laughing. It's been a long time since I've seen you like this, Slurp. From what I remember of last week, I was kinda dull. Where was my personality? My charisma? I'm surprised anyone even bothered talking to me. Still, I did manage to make Natsuki like me. But is she like the old me? She'll love the new me. Watch her hate him. Dots. Or she'll hate me. This thought would bother a normal man, but a normal man I am not. Well, Sayori, I guess you just have that effect on me. Is she blushing? Quick, don't let it turn awkward. We should probably get going. I wouldn't want us to be late on my first day. Right. I'll lead the way. And thus marks the day I pledged my eternal allegiance to a cinnamon bun. Somebody take a photo of that line of dialogue. Because that's just perfect. Someone, just right now. There's one song that describes Monica. I'm gonna send it via Discord. Oh boy. A song that describes Monica. Does the song go bitch, 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 bitch? No, I'm not gonna lie. Shattered Worlds actually had me feeling really bad for her. That just goes to show Ryu's absolutely amazing storytelling abilities. Alright, let's read. I'm gonna read this real quick. Holy shit. That's some pretty fucked up resemblance, I'm not gonna lie. I pledge allegiance to the bun to make her smile all day long. Yes, sir. She leads me to the clubroom door upstairs. This time to see if this is it. Time to see if I'm insane or not. Sayori, full of energy, damn near rips the door off the fucking hinges, smacks me in the face. I'm almost dead. Everyone, the new member is here. Hell right. I proudly march into the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh, please, the pleasure is all mine. I say in a gentlemanly voice while bowing slightly. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Damn. Should have thought of something witty to say to Natsuki. Probably would have just made her mad. Ah! Slap! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club. All words escape me in the situation like last time, but I've come prepared. What are you looking at? You want to say something, say it. My apologies. It's just that pretty girls are a weakness of mine, second only to cupcakes. I got some serious Brand New Day vibes from that one. I got some Brand New Day vibes from that one. Natsuki and Yuri are both caught off guard by my compliment. Monica, however, just seems confused. You didn't tell us your friend was a weirdo. Is from Agitated. Yes! Agitated Hedgehog. They have the best Natsuki voice. But to my knowledge, they're not going to do Doki on that channel anymore, and I got really upset. I think after the Monica Plays Bendy series, they were going to be done with Doki on that channel, and I was like, no! But, it's okay. We'll just have to settle for my Natsuki voice. Well, what did you expect? I am Sayori's friend, after all. I wrap my arm around Sayori's shoulder and pull her close while flashing my biggest smile. What's that supposed to mean? Meanie? Monica's pissed. They're gonna lose so many views now. I mean, they might, but the fact of the matter is like, they're content creators. They have to do what they want to do, not what the world wants them to do. So, all we have to do now is respect their decisions. If that's what they want to do, all the power to them. But you know, yeah, I can see them losing quite a bit of views for that. Success! Monica's pissed. The rest of them seem kinda cool with me being here now. Looks like I managed to put on a smile on all the girls' faces. Except Monica, who's looking at me like I'm the world's hardest Sudoku puzzle. Bring back Doki Doki. Oh god. Excuse me, Sayori, but it appears I haven't been properly introduced to these ladies yet. Oh, right. Slurp, this is Natsuki and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri, this is Slurp. Natsuki's the one who made cupcakes. She's always full of energy. And Yuri's the genius of the club. Don't say things like that. Ah, timid Yuri. Some things never get old. Dots. I wonder if time wizards get old. I should do some research. Oh, and I should probably say something. Well, it's been a pleasure making your acquaintances. Big words, huh? What are you compensating for? A tiny penis. Why is it I can picture him saying that and then immediately regretting it? Natsuki, please try to show some decency. Ah, Natsuki's insults. Some things. Wait, I've already thought of that line. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Yep. It's hard to forget the person who outshines you in literally everything. Everything except time travel. Hopefully. I was hoping my compliment would have some effect, but it seems this Sudoku puzzle face is a real bitch. That's right. It's great to see you again, Slap. How... Patrick. You'll never know. Unless you become a woman. Because if you become a woman, then maybe. Monica develop a stutter? Or perhaps my confidence has got her hot and bothered. Dots. Probably a stutter. You too, Monica. It's strange to think I was so intimidated by her last time. I mean, she's only human after all. Oh. My job is to make you laugh during a stream. I'm doing my job. You're doing okay, Patrick. I'm joking. You're doing good. Dots. Don't put the blame on me. Come sit down, Slurp. We made room for you to sit at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them! I'll get them! That's right. That's my girl. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. I have the urge to sit next to Monica as a power play, but I wouldn't want Sayori to think I'm ditching her. I take a seat next to her while trying to think of ways I can display dominance. I can display dominance? The fuck? What do you mean by that? Like, what though? What, bro? I'm pondering this one suddenly. Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Even though I'm sitting down, my knees go weak at the sight of them. I hope my drooling isn't noticeable. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. As I go to grab a cupcake, me and Sayori's hands crash into each other. As far as I know, I'm the only human on Earth who can keep up with her lightning-fast food reflexes. When you go full Velociraptor... Sure. She's like a culinary ninja. We shoot each other an old Western-style glance before grabbing our own cupcakes. She knows I'm a worthy challenger. As I turn my attention to my cupcake, I can hear Sayori devouring hers. I can feel her presence of icing. I can feel the presence of icing on her face from here. Normally I would eat at the same pace as her, but self-control in public is a good skill to have. Though I do wonder, do I need to eat? Can time wizards die of starvation? Am I taking this time wizard thing too far? Dots. Nah. My theory of wizardry has succeeded in every test thus far. The girls, the club room, the cupcake. Oh shit, I should probably eat this now. Natsuki's probably been watching me. Munch.
Hey, that's pretty good.
What? Okay. I hope that none of these girls get that reference. That hope is lost when I see a grin creep across Natsuki's face.
What, you fucking gay?
The fuck is this mod? Natsuki! This girl, she will be my wife. My descendants will see her as a goddess. Dots. I'm snapped out of my trance when I realize Sayori and Yuri's reaction. Luckily, Monica doesn't seem to be paying attention. If Sayori and Yuri were confused before, they're bewildered now. At least Natsuki's enjoying herself. I'm so sorry, Slurp. I don't know. It's okay. It's just a reference. It kind of goes along with the thing I said. If anything, it's my fault. Huh? But the exchange seems to have broken Sayori. Natsuki, you shouldn't use language like that in the club room. It's rude and disrespectful. Well, sorry if my word wasn't big enough to meet your standards. Don't worry about it, Yuri. I kind of had it coming. And don't worry. I don't think any less of any of you or the club. In fact, it's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yeah, it's good to see all you like this. It kind of reminds me of a family, you know? Maybe not a great family, but still a family. A family, you say? I see. Yuri begins to pull a Sayori as she too tries to comprehend what just happened. I almost forgot the tea! Well, that was interesting. Yeah, that was interesting. 3.2 thousand views. Damn. Nice, man. 4 seconds, and it has 3.2 thousand views. Let's go on over here. Pokemon versus Sayori. Sort by most popular. Anal lice? Oh, Big Brother. Oh, I got you. I got you. Nice job, Timid. Yeah. Claps for Timid. Thumbs up for Timid. Well, that was interesting. As Yuri passes out the tea, the awkwardness from the previous conversation begins to clear up. Sayori becomes less broken. Yuri relaxes some, and Natsuki returns to her tough demeanor. Everything looks good. Well, except Monica. She's barely spoken and didn't even scold Natsuki after she dropped an F-bomb. I remember her telling me she wasn't good at talking to people, but still. She should have been just a little shocked. Maybe she's got something on her mind that didn't come up last time. I'll try speaking to her at some point and maybe ease up on some of my disruptiveness. I proceed to turn my attention to Yuri while also praying that I haven't fucked up too badly. So, Yuri, you keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Well, I'm glad. Nothing helps me enjoy a good book like a hot cup of tea. Is that so? Her face takes a shade of crimson I've never seen before. Crimson Hearts. Gotcha. I'm glad to hear that. I feel the same way. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Uh-oh. What's this? Oh god, Connor, what did you do? You fucking moron. Well, whatever she's trying to do, it's working. I flash a big smile at Yuri and Monica. Monica looks kinda flustered, maybe? Or pissed. It's hard to tell. Anyhow, this here is a literature club, so what say we get to the brass tacks? What kinds of books or literature do you like to read? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. I'll admit, I was actually kind of excited for this moment. Listening to her describe the books she likes, the effect horror can have on your mind, seeing her confidence fills me with determination. What about you, Slurp? What types of literature do you enjoy? I was gonna wing this part of the conversation, but as she asked this, my brain is suddenly overwhelmed. Knowledge from all kinds of books and literature fill my thoughts. Is this from the future? That makes no sense. Oh well, I'm not gonna complain. Actually, I like to read all kinds of things. Novels, poetry, manga. That one's for you, Natsuki. But on the subject of horror and psychology, I really enjoy Thomas Harris's Hannibal Lecter series and the way he puts you in the mind of a psychopath. Oh, and the way Stephen King's books are used so descriptive, you can have nightmares about things you've never actually seen. Monica's so pissed! Like, look at this shit! Thank you, random knowledge from nowhere. I think we all strive to be Slurp. Sorry. One sec. I had no idea you were so well versed in literature, Slurp. Sayori never mentioned it. I didn't know you read. What gives? Well, I suppose I adopted an appreciation for it at some point. Sorry I didn't mention that earlier. No, more like Sayori. More like, sorry, I didn't know either. Sorry, I didn't know either. Maybe if we spend time together again, you'll learn more about me. Yeah, maybe. That blush makes my heart skip a beat. Oh, yeah? Oh, boy. I've never seen Sayori embarrassed like this. My protective instincts begin to flare up. I will protect her. Ow. Though, how I do that is still unclear. While Sayori zoned out, I turn to Monica. She still hasn't said much. So, Monica. If memory serves me correctly, you were the captain of the debate team last year. What made you decide to start a literature club? Well, you know, the silence after that, you know, lasts longer than I remember. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. She goes on to explain why she started the club, but I can't help but feel that her smile is unnatural. Like she's trying hard to maintain it. Is she mad that I'm becoming a dominating force of wit and charm? Or maybe she's jealous. I haven't given her much attention since she hasn't really said anything. And now that she is talking, I'm not paying attention. Dots. Shit. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Took a 4-second video that took 45 minutes to edit. Oh yeah, I believe that. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. I just almost died. I bet. I feel bad for all the schmucks who are missing out on this awesome place. Although, I bet being small like this makes events like the festival that much more important. Monica thinks about what I said for a moment. You're absolutely right. And I'm confident we can all grow this club before we graduate. Took me 8 hours to edit an AMV. Oh yeah, the editing takes forever, dude. I can relate on the editing front, my man. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Talking about the club seems to make her ease up some. This club really does mean a lot to her. Hell, all of them. So, I know you do reading in the club, but do you also do any writing? Well, we've never done it as a group, but Sayori and I have written some poems. Oh, and Natsuki wrote one too. I believe it was called Don't Say It Out Loud! And Give It Back! I'm fine. Monica pulls out a piece of scrap paper, which is quickly snatched by Natsuki. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. I'm not cute! I beg to differ. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's hella hard, homie. Really? Come on! Natsuki looks at me with a mix of confusion and annoyance. Where do you find these weirdos, Sayori? Yeah, you're not the only one who cringed at that, Patrick. Jesus, that was bad. What he's trying to say is he thinks that's impressive. Isn't that rat slurp? Word. Well, he should be impressed. My poems are pretty amazing. If that's the case, share them sometime. No! She quickly averts her eyes. That demeanor fled quickly, and I have a creeping suspicion that I know why. You're not very confident in your writing, are you? You wouldn't like them. Why not? You strike me as someone who can say a lot with a little. I actually find writing like that to be especially powerful. Natsuki looks at me with wide eyes. How did you... I understand how Natsuki feels. Damn it! Could your timing have been any worse, Yuri? She was practically putty in my palms. That's a terrible analogy. She was putty in my palms? Oh well, I suppose I have plenty of time to work my magic on these girls. Charisma, magic, not my time magic, though I guess I sort of already used that. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Dots. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment, though I know Monica will break it soon. that is assuming I haven't derailed her too much. Okay, I have an idea, everyone.
Story doesn't matter.
Is this mod supposed to be taken seriously? Because these random voice clips are making me go... Those first two were good. This one was just kind of like, why though? Though I guess that's not entirely true. What these girls say is important. Oh, and this isn't some RPG either. While being a master of time and space is pretty neat, listening to conversations a second time is pretty boring. I would say something witty or charming, but I don't want to mess up and prevent the poem sharing activity. The butterfly effect can be a real pain. Especially if it involves Wendigos. Nice Until Dawn reference! I remember saying I was gonna stream that! Round of applause for the Until Dawn reference. Oh, death, am I right? Dots. Though I can't say the stakes are high enough for this situation either. I feel my stomach turn as I recall the end of last week. You know what? I don't want to talk about the whole Rudolph thing. I read that and I'm sitting there like, how stupid can people get? Apparently very. Maybe me and Sayori can spend some time together after the club meeting. Isn't that right, Slump? Monica smiles at me. Huh? Oh, you betcha! How can I not join a club with this many cool cats in it? I smile at all the girls. One by one, their eyes light up. I'm so happy! Also, Until Dawn was cool. Until Dawn was cool. Until Dawn was cool. Hey, I could actually get used to this. Damn, now's not the time to think like that. Sure it is. I'm relieved to hear that you've decided to join. Emily I didn't like? Yeah, same. Chris was the best. Just saying. Chris was the best. Emily was terrible. Ashley was terrible. Jessica was terrible. Sam was awesome. Chris was awesome. Mike was okay. Matt was okay. Josh... Rami Malek, man, that guy is fucking talented. Rami Malek, that is one talented guy. I'm relieved to hear that you've decided to join. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's an honor to be here. Even though Monica is putting on a happy face, she still seems kind of like she's frustrated about something. Damn, this girl might really hate me. To be fair, I do keep zoning out and not listening to her. But hey, I've got a lot to think about. Wait, was that a quote from Uncle Ben? Wait. I've got a lot to think about. Dots. Something about rice? Hey, Slurp, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Why, of course, milady. What kind of man would I be if I'd left a pretty girl like you to fend for herself? She's gonna think you're coming on to her. But before we go, I need to talk to Monica real quick about, my membership and stuff. Real smooth, Slurp. It's a good thing she's still a little thrown off from my compliment. Sure, I'll be waiting by the door. As Sayori head towards the front of the room, I make my way toward Monica. Hey, Monica. Oh, hey, Slump. She's not even trying to smile at this point. When to go to hell? Sorry if I caused any problems or messed up the flow of the club. It wasn't my... She stops me. Can I ask you a question? I want to go ahead and get it out of the way. Get what out of the way? Sure, go for it. Slump, do you watch anime? The fuck? She just asked me if... Say what? Do you watch anime? A yes or no will be fine. What do I say? I don't want her to know I watch anime, but I also don't want to lie to her. Something ever does happen between us, she'll find out anyway. Just in case there's a choice. I should probably say no or definitely not. Whatever. Yes, I do, actually. I'm sorry if you hate anime or something. I'm not sure how I expected her to react, but this isn't it. She asked like she already knew the answer, so why does she look so surprised? Slump, you. What is going on? She's looking at me like I just transformed into some lizard person. Shit, I didn't turn into a lizard person, did I? Sorry, I don't dislike anime. I'm just glad you were honest. Glad I was on it. Why is she... Does she secretly love anime? The thought of Monica secretly being a weeb makes me smile. Want to see my screensaver? I do! Well, of course. That is fantastic. Timid, that is fantastic. I wouldn't lie to my club president on the first day. Dude, I fucking love that screensaver. Everybody, say hi to Josh. Say... Everyone in the chat, say hi, Josh.
Oh, you're streaming right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, you could've just, like, not answered the call.
Yeah, but I do that a lot. And, I'm sick of doing that to you.
Oh, I just wanted to tell you all about how my life got flipped turned upside down.
What?
Yeah, so, I was gonna tell you about my nice pants story, and then
The second he said nice pants, I knew something was wrong. I should probably call him back. That was mean. I'm sorry. He's not answering me now. Oh. Or failed, if you will. Anyway. Me stumbling over my words seems to have improved her mood. Well, honestly, is important to have among the club members. You know, honesty is important to have amongst your club members. I'm watching Christmas movies. Congratulations, Joe. My phone's already at 20%! How the hell did that happen? If it starts dying any faster, I'm gonna have to run downstairs and get my fucking charger. It's from Wallpaper Engine. I'm gonna have to make one of those myself. I'm glad we got to talk, Monica, but I probably should get going. I'd hate to leave Sayori hanging. That was an incredibly poor choice of words. The fuck is wrong with me? I guess I'll be seeing you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Slump. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh no, I'm not falling for that one. Getting suspended for 3 days isn't worth it. Not even for Monica. Dots. Well, maybe for Monica. Yeah. Oh, and Slump? Yes? Nice pants. Fuck you, Monica. Alright, Tim, and just because this is YouTube, I'm just gonna ask, that we tone down the language a little bit because YouTube is way more strict on that than Twitch is. As I've learned, just for future reference. Well, that conversation with Monica could have gone better. Still, it doesn't seem like she totally hates me, so that's good. It'll certainly make getting to know her it will certainly make getting to know her easier. I guess. Josh, what did I just say about language? Watch your damn language. Just cause, like, YouTube doesn't care if you do that on a comment Christian YouTube channel. Eric YouTube channel. Nice pants. Nice, okay. Alright, so. My name is Timid, not Christian. Whoa, shit! Timid! It'll certainly make getting to know her easier. But I can't stop there. I'm going to need to spend time with everyone. I'm sure getting closer to the others can't be too hard, but what's the end game? Aside from Avengers 4. Do I end up with all of them and just look like a man slut? I don't know much about girls, and I don't think they take kindly to sharing a boyfriend. I'm sure there's a country song somewhere that describes what I'm feeling. Dots. Whatever happens, I'll just have to improvise. The end game is just fucking free roam. Watch the language, timid. Just the Bear Grylls sensei. Dots. Now what would sensei do in this situation? Slurp? What? Nice to meet you, timid not Christian. I look around and realize I've walked halfway home with Sayori. Oof. Sorry, Sayori, I must have zoned out. You weren't thinking about Bear Grylls again, were you, Slurp? No. That's insane. I would never... You're so predictable. Oh yeah, YouTube hates swearing. Yeah. I don't know why, because, like, everybody does it, but okay. What a bunch of losers. I agree. If I remember correctly, you've been the predictable one today. That doesn't count. Well, how about we both do something less predictable then? I hope that didn't sound suggestive. Less predictable? Like what? Actually, they do. If you're streaming. If you're the guy on camera or in a comment section, they don't care. In a live chat, for some reason, they care. I don't get it. I don't pretend to understand how YouTube functions. All I know is they seem to be functioning incorrectly. PewDiePie and T-Series, I never even... Unless it's racism or sexual content. So, in other words, I should keep this shirt on? Never even heard of those twats till yeah, I never heard of T-Series either until the whole thing with PewDiePie. Seeing Sayori like this makes me feel warm and fuzzy, but also a little guilty. Does spending time with me really make her this happy? I shudder a little as that scream goes through my head. Are you okay, Slurp? Of course. Just... excited. Or else getting... Yeah, dude, swearing... Like I said, swearing is fine on camera and in the comments. YouTube just has a real poll up their ass about live chat for some reason. Like, I've seen, like, a few people getting so much shit because their live chat had a bunch of swearing in it. I'm glad that answer satisfied her. There's no way I could have explained what I was actually feeling. And Jacksepticeye, oh yeah. And Markiplier, and PewDiePie, and Grade A Under A, and, well, he's already gone. So many channels would be so screwed by that. On the way to the park, we both stopped by our houses to change out of our uniforms. We met back up in front of Sayori's house and continued our walk to the park. And me. We made small talk the entire way. It's amazing how quickly you can reconnect with someone you haven't talked to in a while. Wait, I stopped YouTube. Though I do suppose I have about a week's worth of practice on her. After walking and talking for a few minutes, we finally reached the park. I know I've been here before, but it feels like I'm seeing it for the first time. Odd. It's so pretty here. She's not wrong. The trees, the weather, everything. I'm really glad we came here. Did you say something, Slurp? Quick thing, does Relapse have a Discord server? I was almost certain they did. Nope, doesn't... If there is, I don't see a link for it anywhere. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Well, that's a shame. When will there be a content cop again? I'm secretly in a coma, said every dead person. Oh, I was just saying how everything is so pretty. Mm-hmm. Ew. We should walk on the trail. What do you think? Full of good ideas as always, I see. Yeah, sure, let's get going. As I finish saying this, I can't help but notice a headache creeping in. We began to walk the trail of the park. Even though it's technically called a trail, it isn't much more of a concrete path that goes around the perimeter of a small lake. Or is it a large pond? I can't say it's a bad thing, though. It keeps us from having to walk through trees and getting our shoes dirty. You are a taco. Okay. Plus, the path is wide enough for two people to walk comfortably next to each other. And now Josh is upset. After walking for a few minutes, I realize me and Sayori haven't talked since we started. She seems to be entranced by the view, like it has been a lifetime since she's seen it. I wonder how long it's been since she's come here. Surely she's told me of the club members. Surely she's told one of the club members about this place. We always love coming here as kids. Running through the woods, climbing trees, getting scolded by our parents when we jump in the lake. I wipe some dust out of my eyes as I think about it. Hey Slurp, remember that time that bird flew out of a bush and scared me? Oh, how could I forget? You lost your footing and fell off the bank. You started crying of how you were drowning even though the water was barely a foot deep. I had to practically carry you out of it. Our parents were so mad when they saw us. I couldn't help it. I was scared. Don't worry, I believe you. I remember you going around telling everybody about how I saved you and how I was your hero. Yeah, that. Suddenly feels like someone dumped a ton of bricks onto my stomach. Thinking about how Sayori told people I saved her, how she called me a hero. Damn it. I feel tears threatening my eyes, but manage to hold them back. Slurp, are you okay? Yeah, I was just thinking about all the, fun we had here, you know? Actually, come to think of it, it's been quite a while since we've come here together, hasn't it? Doubts. I immediately feel a wave of guilt wash over me as I say this. Have I really been taking my friendship with Sayori for granted? Is she depressed because of me? I feel my hands clench into fists thinking about it. I have to fix this. After a few seconds of silence, I can't stop myself anymore. Sayori, are you okay? Yeah, I'm great. I was scared she would say something like that. It's gonna be tough to talk about it, but I have to do it. Oh boy. Sayori, I'm serious. Are you okay? What do you mean? Why'd you ask it like that all of a sudden? Honestly, it's because I feel bad. I feel like I've been taking our friendship for granted. Why so serious? Club Penguin, anyone? Yes. I tried not to choke on my words as I continue. Like I was only thinking of myself when I should have been more considerate to how you felt. You were always so happy when we played together or had sleepovers, but over time, I guess I forgot about how happy it made you, and I began to become a recluse. Had I realized this sooner, I would have tried so much harder to reach out to you. I hate that I let something so important slip through my fingers like that. I've been so selfish. Stop! Please, Slurp, why are you talking like this? Sayori looks like she could start crying any second now. It's because now or never. Because you're the most important thing in the world to me. Being with you now makes me realize how much I miss this. What happened to hitting on Natsuki? Or are we gonna be like a brand new day, Slurp, and just be like, oh, sorry, it was Fred in a brand new day. And just be a total scumbag? Is that what's happening here? Because if so, aw. How much I missed us. And it would crush me to find out you were unhappy because I was a selfish jerk. I look at my feet and feel a knot in my stomach. I didn't mean to make her cry, but she had to know how I feel. Before it's too late. The headache isn't helping my situation, and it's beginning to make it hard to focus. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry. For everything. She wipes her eyes with her sleeve and doesn't look in my direction for a while. I manage to hold back my tears, but just barely. My entire body feels stiff, and I can feel my heart beating in my ears. I know headaches like that, and they are fucking painful. Slurp, you don't have to apologize. You didn't do anything wrong. I was sad when we stopped spending time together, but to hear you say that you care so much, it makes me really... dots. Happy. I can tell that was hard for her to say, but it sounded genuine. I'm glad, Sayori. And I vowed to never take you for granted again. If I do, I grant you full authority to beat me up for it. I smile at her to help ease the somber vibe. I appreciate the authority, but I don't need it. Beating you up wouldn't be that hard. Whoa! Well, Raymond, I'm glad you got that off your chest. I would say I put my mind at rest, but this headache is only getting worse. I honestly thought it would be harder to cheer her up after the way she acted Sunday morning, but maybe it hasn't gotten that bad yet. And it won't if I can help it. Ouch. I don't look that weak, do I? Well, when's the last time you lifted a weight, huh? When's the last time I saw a weight? I notice my face beginning to heat up as I watch her giggle. God, I really do care about her. We continue walking the path of the park, joking and laughing with each other until finally... And so that's when I said, hey, that's pretty good. It makes sense that she would, I stopped in my tracks and Uh-oh. Slurp, are you alright? I'm fine. What? Your nose is bleeding. I put my index... Oh, jeez. The hell? I'm just like Booker DeWitt. This is awesome! Oh, no, wait, that might be a bad thing. Does that mean Sayori is Elizabeth? I hope she doesn't start throwing shit at me. This is what normal people think about when they get a nosebleed, right? Oh, Timmy, that's so mean. Oh, I love it though. Oh man, I hope Josh is still here to have heard that, because that's perfect. Huh? Oh, sorry, Sayori, I'm fine. I'm just zoning out. How do you zone out with a nosebleed? I guess like this. I proceed to stare at a tree with a blank expression on my face. Slurp, this is serious. You should go to a hospital for a nosebleed? Isn't that a bit of an overreaction? Some Tylenol and a few tissues would work just fine, you know. He still looks concerned, and I can't help but worry a little myself. A nosebleed or a headache are fine on their own, but when they happen at the same time? Well, here, I don't have any medicine, though. She pulls out some tissue paper from one of her pockets and hands it to me. I suddenly hope that she has allergies. Oh, I get it. Thank you, nurse. This should be fine for now. I dab away the blood from my nose and face and throw the tissues in a nearby trash can. The trash can is a Germ-X dispenser next to it, so I use that to clean off my hands. What about your head? I'm still worried, you know. You shouldn't worry so much, Sayori. It'll put wrinkles on your forehead. I poke Sayori in the forehead with my middle and index fingers, the ones I didn't bleed on. I suddenly feel emotional as I remember Itachi. Maybe next time, Sasuke. Are you sure you're okay? You kind of look down. He deserved better. He sacrificed so much. What? What? Did I say that out loud? Oof. Sorry, I was zoning out again. God, I'm doing that a lot recently, aren't I? You know, after today, you might really be the zone-out queen. You mean king? Very funny, Sayori. Ugh, I try not to wince from the pain, but she seems to notice anyway. Slurp. Here, we're almost back at the entrance. I'll take some medicine and get some rest when I get home. Do you promise? I swear it. Good. You better. Hey, I already told you I'd hate to see you unhappy. So if me feeling well is something that prevents that, then I'll be back to 100% in no time. Guaranteed. I struggle to sound reassuring. The pain is actually pretty bad at this point. He's got a migraine. But Sayori appears to be a little more at ease. The pity laugh concerns me. I hope this doesn't cause her to worry more. After walking for a few more minutes, we finally reach the entrance to the park. Even though I've had fun spending time with her, I'm glad that I'll be home soon. The walk home is mostly in silence. It doesn't bother me, as the more I talk, the worse I feel. By the time we make it close to Sayori's house, I can barely see straight. I have to power through. I can't let her get more worried. Ooh. Dots. I'm glad we went to the park. I had a lot of fun spending time with you, Slurp. Same here. Truth is, this is probably the most fun I've had in quite a while. I try to smile through the pain, but I'm not sure if I'm successful or not. And I'm serious about making up for lost time. I want every day to be this fun. Together with you. I suddenly feel a wave of heat on my face. You need to send that to Josh? Okay. I'll do it. There we go, I sent it to him. Sure, I've always thought Sayori was cute, but what I'm feeling now, I would like that. You and me both. This time I can't help but smile. I won't let the pain mess up the moment. I will. Don't worry, Timid. I will. Not now. Not when she needs me. I have to... As if insulted by my own thought, my head suddenly feels like someone just hit me with a chair. Damn it. I feel my teeth clenching and my jaw tighten. Slurp? Sorry, Sayori, but I should probably be getting home to rest. Oh, yeah. No, he said, yeah, I left because of it. I was like, oh. What a guy. To be here for you. Yeah, you did promise me you'd get better. She clearly doesn't want this moment between us to end any more than I do. Don't worry, I intend to keep my word. The smile I'm putting on now probably looks more like a grimace. After saying our goodbyes and promising that I'd text her when I felt better, I start making my way home. So, stream is only going to be an hour and a half today as opposed to 2.5 because I have a lot of shit to do. Because I still have a lot more Christmas shopping to do. And it's Tuesday, so I work tonight. So, just throwing that out there because I haven't checked the timer on the stream yet. So I don't even know how long I've been going. If he doesn't say... He did answer. He said he left the stream because of it. And he's sad. And he's crying a little. Next stream's probably going to be Thursday night too, because tomorrow I'm working a double shift. I finally reach my house and try to unlock the door. It takes me a second due to my vision being blurred and unfocused, but I finally manage to open it and rush inside. I head straight to the kitchen and throw open the medicine cabinet. I dump 2 pills out of one of the painkiller bottles. And turn on the sink. Gulp. After swallowing them with some tap water, I start stumbling towards the living room. So close. I go to lay down on the Is this because he's changing events? 74 minutes ago? So 16 more minutes. Dots. He actually liked me. He ignored the prompt like it wasn't even there. There's no way he should have been able to say yes to my question. Oh, shit. I made sure the only options were no. And there's the fact I couldn't see the other side this time. When I tried to see through him, I just saw him, no one else. Concern begins to sprout up as I think about not being able to see the outside world. What's happening and why now? Dots. I failed to come up with any reason after a minute. He doesn't seem to know what we are. Yet he still seemed troubled by his hanging comment, like he knows about Sayori. Plus, his personality is totally different. He's more confident this time, and his interest in the girls seemed to have increased. If he really doesn't know about this being a game, how would he have changed? Perhaps his memory only goes to that point in time, like it was reset before he learned about me. But how? The reset normally breaks the code and corrupts everything. What will happen? Will what happens to me be the same, or does him being different affect me as well? My concern turns to fear as I think about what I become later. I felt disgusted when I went off script. But if he really is like me, perhaps we could. I feel my heart start to beat faster as I think about it. The pain in my temple spikes for a second, causing me to freeze up. Why won't this headache go away? I lay my arms to my head on my desk. I wonder who he'll write his poem for. Dots. Dots. I groggily open my eyes and realize I'm on the floor next to my couch. Shit, must have knocked me out because I ain't feel the ground at all. Deja vu, that's a pretty fitting title given my current situation. I wonder if anyone would get that reference if they heard it. I'm glad that headache finally went away, Mr. Ceiling. Judging by his lack of reply, it appears Mr. Ceiling is already asleep. The fuck? Blue rupee. I don't want to talk about blue rupees, Timid. No. No blue rupees. I slowly stand up using the couch as a crutch, Venom Snake style. Unlike Venom Snake, I make it to my feet without falling over a dozen times. A few shakes of the head reassure me that the headache is totally gone. I pull up my phone and start sending a text to Sayori. The fuck are blue rupees from Legend of Zelda? Ocarina of Time. I was streaming the randomizer a long time ago and it kept fucking giving me blue rupees. Back and better than ever. Almost immediately after I hit send, I get a response. Good, I didn't want to have to beat you up, lol. I can't help but smile as I read her message, though I do wonder. Did she respond so quickly because she was concerned about me? It's nice to have someone worry about you, but I don't want to add more to her plate. I shake off the thought as I begin to reply. Hey, the Metal Gear Solid 5 reference, Venom Snake Volley, MGS5 sucked. I may have given you a little authority, but I'm still pretty tough. You might wear yourself out trying to hurt me. We continue back and forth like this for a while until Sayori says she's about to go to sleep. Oh, I should probably remind her about the poem. I wonder what she'll write if she totally does it tonight. One question real quick. Did you remember to write a poem? I wrote it when I got home. I'm not that forgetful, meanie. I'll take your word for it this time. Guess I'll stop keeping you awake for now. Good night, Sayori. Night. I breathe a sigh of relief as I receive that last message. If doing what I did today is the best way to keep Sayori happy, I have nothing to worry about. And that, with a crippling headache, there's no telling what I could do at full health. After taking a moment to feel confident in my abilities, I begin making my way towards my room. Now that the pain is gone, I can try to assess what all has happened today and possibly what's going on. Let's see. I guess the big question is, why would I go back to... Why would I go back to... Wait, what was that? Why would I go back to today? If all of what I saw really happened, it's likely I came back in time to prevent Sayori's suicide. The words get caught in my throat. I try to shake off the thought. After spending time with her today, it's hard to believe that she would do something like that. Dots. Or maybe it just shows how little I know about her. Damn it! I can't think like that. What else is there? Dots. So far, everything I haven't directly affected has stayed the same as last Tuesday. I knew about the club, all the girls. Hell, I knew the exact words of some of the conversations. But if it is to prevent that incident, why go back a week? I could have gone back to when me and Sayori first started becoming distant. Or to the night before the incident to make sure it didn't happen. Unless this is some kind of Groundhog Day scenario. But if that's the case, will saving her stop it from happening again? I suddenly wish I had seen the end of that movie. If Sayori's the goal, then that leaves one question. Why? Is there someone out there looking out for her? And if so, why use me? For all I know, I'm the reason. A chill shoots down my spine at that thought. I can't think like that. There has to be more to this. What about the others? 10 minutes left? Yep. Natsuki seems to have problems at home, and there's no telling with Yuri. I suppose I could try to find out if there's anything wrong with Yuri, but what do I do with Natsuki? She locks up anytime her dad comes up, and I've never heard about her mom. How does someone like me settle a family dispute? I'm no therapist, I'm sure as hell not a fighter, unless Natsuki gets her hype from her father. I've never noticed anything wrong with Monica, but I was pretty dense last time. Even if I had the eyes of a hawk, I don't think I would have had time to see if there was anything wrong with her. Most of the time we talked, it was in a group. Hell, I think our exchange at the end of the club meeting today was the most one-on-one time I've had with her. So what's on the agenda? I need to find out if anything is wrong with Yuri. Something that isn't timidness or a lack of confidence. Lord knows I couldn't fix that. I need to learn how to resolve Natsuki's conflict with her father. Which could actually be harder than turning Yuri into a social butterfly. How bad could it be anyway? If I'm lucky, it'll just be some teenage girl rebellion or something. Then I'd have to change Natsuki's entire personality. I'm just a high school student, not a miracle worker. Well, except for that time travel thing. I'm not even sure if I'm the one who did that. Damn it, it's kind of the only thing I had going for me. And as a cherry on top, I also get to snoop into Monica's life to see if she has any life-threatening problems. Click. Oh shit. Life-threatening. What if all the girls have something like that? Something that can make them end up like Dots. That's ridiculous. What are the chances of all four could be in that position? Low. I hope it's really, really low. If mental illness is a birds of the feather type thing, I don't think my heart could handle it. Spending time with just Sayori seemed to help. It's getting late. I should try to get some good sleep in for tomorrow. Even though I have come up with a grand total of 0 solutions. I think of how I should write something first, but decide that I'll have plenty of time to do it at school. Excuse me. As I drift off, I can't help but think more about the poems. Maybe I could write one that everyone likes. Dots. Hello? I'm guessing you're reading this, right? Listen, I wanted to explain some things real quick. Hello? Yo, whose voice is that? Slurp? Whoa. God, is that you? It's me, Martha! Here, have a dream or something. Dots. Good. Sorry about that. I didn't expect him to be able to hear me. To try and quickly sum things up, I'm the reason Slurm can remember the events of Act 1. It may sound confusing, but I'm saved data that didn't get deleted when the game reset. No, I'm not reading this. You guessed wrong. That's not all, though. Before the reset, I got to look at some of the game files, which is how I came to know that this is all just a nightmarish visual novel. Seeing it did give me an idea as to how some of this works, but I didn't get to look at much. Judging by how this part is labeled Act 1, I'm guessing the game progresses beyond Sayori. You may not have noticed, Slim. You may have noticed Slim doesn't know he's in a game. And honestly, I'm not sure if I should tell him or not. It's kinda Dots. A lot to digest, to say the least. Unless it becomes necessary, I'd rather him save Sayori on his own and pray that's the end of it. Oh, and I'm sorry I ignored your input on the prompt earlier. I just wanted to see how Monica would respond. It seems like she might be in a similar situation as I. And don't think you're not as important. You really are. If it wasn't for you, time wouldn't pass at all. Unless you use the auto and left, but what kind of monster would do that? Hopefully, not you. Dots. Before I forget, the pain we felt today was totally new. I never experienced anything like that in my Act 1. But it might just be a reaction from the information I channeled into him. Oh, I suppose I should tell you about that too. Went to lunch. Oh, hey, Patrick. Basically, I guess that's gonna wait. Detroit Smash! I hit my alarm clock with so much force. Idiot. Dots. I wish I actually just hurt my hand as I punched my alarm clock. You win this round, smug bastard. I climb out of bed while shaking off the pain. I pick out my school uniform and head to the bathroom. My Hero Academia reference. Once I arrive, I lay down the clothes and turn on the shower. I notice something in the mirror. I'm wearing a big dopey grin on my face. It seems my time with Sayori yesterday put me in a good mood. Today's gonna be even better. Not just with Sayori, but with all the girls. For the moment, I forget that he's high on the bun. Something about a single solution. After I finished undressing and I'm in my natural state, I step into the shower. I don't practice. I ain't got no crystal. If I had $1 million. Come on! My singing continues until I'm interrupted by what sounds like a bear fighting a moose. What the? This time I pinpoint the sound to be coming from my stomach. I forgot to eat dinner last night. A bear fighting a moose. I don't even know what it is, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. Like, I'm looking at everything. I don't even know. I quickly finish up my shower, throw on my uniform so that I have time to eat a decent breakfast. I rush down the stairs and into the kitchen. Once I arrive, I begin rummaging through the cabinets in the fridge. Let's see. I managed to find a half carton of eggs and package... Stupid window sound, I know, right? Man, I need to go shopping. But this ought to get her done. Settle down, okay? I'm working on it. As I go to turn on the oven, I remember something. I open the oven door and take out a dirty pan. Pan, I just want you to know there are no hard feelings. Dots. Oh, and you're also adopted and nobody loves you. I toss the unwanted That's so fucking mean! After using the water bowl to make sure the eggs are still fresh, I place the biscuits in the newly heated oven. Once everything is in order, I let the biscuits cook a while before I start scrambling. I prefer to try and eat everything at the same time. As I'm about to start, I hear a knock at the door. Who could that be? My parents aren't supposed to be back for a few more days, and I don't think I've broken any laws. I set the eggs down on the counter and make my way to the door. Maybe he's still asleep. Sayori! I quickly unlock the door and open it. Hey, Slurp. Sorry about showing up without telling you first. It's no problem at all. In fact, I'm actually proud of you for waking up so early. She smiles at me, and that's exactly what I wanted to hear. Well, if there was ever a place to end it for today, it'd be right there. Right when Timon gets all happy and whatnot. So, so that was fun. But now I gotta go do some things. A whole lot of things. And, next stream probably will not be till Thursday night, but when that stream does happen, you best believe it's going to be Relapse, because I am actually quite interested to see where this is going to go. So, thank you for coming out to the stream. And, we'll see you next time.